Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Taste with myself, James Gersbrook, otherwise known as the Intrepid Wino, and it is Sunday morning actually. You might think, wow, it's a bit early to be tasting wine, but in fact, the best time to be tasting, and not drinking, but tasting as far as analysing wines, is between 10 AM and 12 PM. Generally because your palate's still pretty fresh and you're able to detect a lot more stuff. You're not tired, you're not stressed, ideally, I guess. And so yeah, you're better able to detect different characteristics. So here I am in the office and I'm doing a range of different videos, taking bits out of other videos as well, because I'm going to be doing some how-to videos. And what you might actually see in this video is a component of what will end up in one of the how-to videos, which is going to be how to open a bottle of wine. Now, something that probably you might think is pretty straightforward, but some people are still a little bit nervous about, you know, what piece of equipment to use and what the technique might be. So you may see part of this in the how to open a bottle of wine. Now, I've actually got a Let's Taste for you, which is it's an old wine, an Australian wine. It is the Mount Langi Giran. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This is the Langi Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot. Now, the Langi is probably most associated with Shiraz. It's one of the most iconic Shiraz wines in Australia. But several years ago, when I was buying lots of wines on Langton's, I think there was maybe 6 bottles of the Langi Cabernet Merlot came up from 1998, and I snapped them up, and I've been sort of gradually working my way through them, and I think this is actually the last one. So the reason that I am actually opening this one is to show you how to open an older wine. Now, if you've seen some of the Let's Taste videos before, you might have noticed that with some of the older wines, like from the 90s, I have had a pretty bad track record because I've been using a waiter's friend like this one, and the cork has been breaking. So what I've actually gone out and bought is a pair of wine forks, cork forks. These they're very traditional in terms of France, and they are specially designed for opening corks from older wines in particular. So, with an old bottle like this, the cork, particularly closer to the bottle, to the wine, is going to be a little bit more degraded. So you need to be much more gentle, and using a waiter's friend like this has the potential, as you may have seen in some of my other videos, to break. So you will need to use the foil cutter, and again, best place to do it is just under the lip. And there we go. So, take out your cork forks, wine forks. Now you want to be quite gentle with this. So, put in the longer one on one side, very, very gently. Let's see. And then the shorter side on the other side. And you very gently work your way down the side of the cork. Being careful not to push too hard, because you'll end up pushing the cork into the bottle. Whoop. So, once you're sort of far enough down, very gently twist and pull. Twist and pull. You can work your way down a little bit more if you want to, but twist and pull. Then there we go. And this cork is held up together pretty well, in fact. It's actually still quite strong. But with an older wine, it is good to use these cork forks and do it very gently. So, on to the tasting. I'm going to use a Plum glass. Thank you, Plum, for supplying the glassware. This is the Red A, which is more designed for the more intense, bolder varieties like Cabernet and Merlot, even with a bit of age. Although maybe I will. No, I won't. Okay. So, older wines, pour very gently. There we go. Still retaining a lot of colour, considering its age. It's 1998, it's 17 years old. It is starting to lighten up a little bit. It's picking up some brick browny colours. Not sure about this bottle. Smells a bit funny. It might be corked. So I've left this Langhe Cabernet Sauvignon to open up and breathe just a little bit because I felt it was in a bit of shock. It wasn't really showing properly, and so I think it's maybe an hour and a half later now. I'm going to have another pour and see how it's looking, see if it's opened up much. It's still looking a little bit sort of stinky. It could be a bottle variation. But yeah, it's really not showing exceptionally well. I can see that kind of core of blue fruits in there. You know, the blueberries, that kind of thing. Some blue plums. It's just a bit stripped, it's a bit shot. I think it's likely this bottle's not in the best condition. I don't think it's necessarily corked, it's just, I don't know, maybe it had a bit of storage issue as well. But look, it's probably not the best Let's Taste because you know, but it does happen. You know, I think I've had a pretty good run so far. You know, most of the bottles I've opened up have been in fantastic nick. This one is less so, but hopefully you got the opportunity to see how to open up a bottle of wine with a bit of age using this fantastic little device. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. If you did, please like the video and leave me a comment. And make sure you subscribe to the Intrepid Wino channel and check out lots of other Let's Taste videos, as well as some of the how-to videos I'll be posting up very soon. But until next time, cheers.